Hello, Graybeard here, and welcome to the channel. I figured I'd let y'all know there's no ride this weekend. I wanted to, I really did. But yeah, it's been raining all day. Well, half the day. But I will play a video for y'all, or release one that let me find it. I had a extension here somewhere, but I guess I'll use this. I got the lights finished. All of them. I'm going to take a lot of these cables or chains off of here, so I don't really need them. I just have me like something to reach up here and one click and turns them all on and turns them all off. But and now we lit all the way across. No dark spots in this place. So anytime I film a video, like if I buy another bike, go to put it together, it ain't gonna be dark and grainy looking. Got 9 big old lights going. Like I say, I wouldn't need this many lights if I didn't film in here. But yeah, it helps the camera out. So now it's just nice and bright. But since I can't, excuse me, can't ride the bikes. I mean, I could, but I really wouldn't want to ride an electric bike in the rain. I got this set of tires, and I thought I brought the other set out. I could have swore I did, but I got a set of, oh, here they are. Got a set of white walls. And what I want to do is ask y'all, let me get these bikes pulled apart. Well, I'm trying to do this one-handed with the camera. And yeah, it doesn't want Here we go. I kind of wanted to do like a little poll. I'll probably release it on like one of my little shorts. Would you rather see the white walls on the X01 with the spokes, or would you rather see it on the X50 with the mag wheels? Which one do y'all think should get the white walls? Because the other one's going to get they're just plain black. They don't only have white letters on them. They're basically the same tire, same tread. See that tread pattern? The other tire is exactly like it, but no white wall. But anywho's, one of them's going to get the white walls, and I really can't decide myself. And excuse me, I wanted to ask y'all, put it out there as a short, and see which one y'all want the white walls to go on. So yeah, like I say, which one? If you want this one, the Polarna X01, type 1 in the comments. If you want the X50, type 50 in the comments. And whichever one gets the most comments is the one's going to get the white walls. And the other one will get the black tires. I'm happy either way myself. I would have put white walls on both of them, truthfully. But when I bought the plain black tires, I bought them first. And I just wanted street treads. I don't want these knobbies on here. I ain't gonna hardly take it off-road anyway, you know. Yeah, these are street princesses. But anyways, you type in 1 for the Polarna X01, or type 50 in the comment section if you want the X50 to get the white walls. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you don't, lie to me. Hit it anyway. I can take it. I'm a man. And yeah, please hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you have, make sure you're still subscribed. And either way, make sure the bell's clicked for notifications so you can get my content, you know, alerts for it every time it comes out. And I hope you enjoy this video. Oh, hello, Graybeard here, and welcome to the channel. As you can see, we already put one light up. Fixing to put another one right here. If you can't see the hooks, I'm gonna bring you in closer. Then I'm gonna put another one over this way and another one in line with this one. I need to tidy up these for the garage door thingy. Let's crank you up. We're gonna bring you closer in on it. As close as we possibly can. That's as high as I can get you. But hopefully you can see those hooks up there. I can't see them myself through the lens, but I mean the little doohickey. But yeah, right here's one. And way over here, I don't know if I can bring you a little further over this way. Way over here, and one right here. And they do look very similar. These lights I got do look very similar to the other ones I got from Hobo Freight. But they're just a hair girthier this way. I think they're about the same this way. If they're a little thicker this way, they're not much. Biggest thing is it's got this hanging off the end, and it's got it hanging off the other end. But the actual aluminum part, I think, is exactly the same length. But yeah, this one is going to have the cord hanging over here. And got these little slots here. Get you in the shot. And I put it in through that slot there and around into that hole, and then I pull it in tighter so there's no way it can pop off. And I do that on, of course, both ends. And then we're gonna, it comes with chain and everything, but I'm just using the hooks. I want it as tight to the ceiling as I possibly can get it. And try to make it easier here. And remember, the door is going to be up above that. I need to pull this up as high as I can get it to miss the door. And that's why I'm trying to have them all hanging out this way, but I'm afraid one of them is going to come across and plug into this one. So I will have to have one cord coming across here to be that one. And these other lights that I got over here, the one I already installed and the one that's fixing to be across from it, they'll actually be past the door, so we won't have to worry about that. These two here is the only ones we really have to worry about. But I was going to plug it up and everything, but we don't need to do that yet. But what I do with this is the hook. I'll show you one up close. Just a sec. And while I'm thinking about it, if you haven't subscribed yet, please think about doing so. I wished you would. And we do all sorts of things on this channel if you're just watching for the first time. Please hit the like button if you haven't done that yet. Comments, every little interaction helps a fella out. And I need all the help I can get. Yeah, here's the screw that you're going to be screwing into the ceiling on each end to hang the S hooks. And like I say, it comes with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 24 links, two 12 link chains. So you can hang them down like this if you want to. But I got roughly 8-foot ceilings in my garage. I don't really need the lights down any lower than possible. You know, I mean, I like them up as high as possible. But anywho, and then what I do is I take that hook, I'm going to show you here in a minute, and take a pair of channel locks and tighten that loop in to where it's closed. And then I'll do the same with this, and then I'm going to pull it up as tight as I can too, to get that light up as high as I can get it to clear that door when it comes up. Is what I'm fixing to do right now. Okay, what I do with my, I moved my channel locks, but they're right here. Oh. About tripped over my little scooter, my little electric kick scooter. Like I say, I take these and pinch this in. I'm gonna try to do it in a way y'all can see, if you can see where I'm gonna pinch that in. And that way, it ain't gonna be able to get completely shut. There we go. Same over here. May not be the prettiest, but that's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking for function over form. Of course, I don't think it looks that bad anyway. I mean, you really have to look hard to see it. And then I'll take my little mini multi-tool and tighten that other one up. And what I do is I grab it again and again and I'm trying to pull this up as close to the ceiling as possible, because I don't want the garage door hitting it. Yeah, I think this is as tight as I've gotten it up close to the ceiling before on any of them. The door is roughly 5 inches coming in, so it's going to be close. And I got it at 4, and that's me trying to get it pretty tight. I'm going to bend that a little more, and then I'm going to try to get it a little tighter. There we go. There we go. Well, I'm trying. I believe that's as tight as I can get it. But I have gotten this one tighter than the other one. It's just below 4 inches to the bottom of the light. And let me finish this other one over here. We'll plug her up. This is a stretch. Don't need to lean too hard on this garage door track. That's it. Whew. I'm struggling. Got that one just about as high. Huh? That's 3 7/8. Yeah, it's about less than a 1/16 apart. This one's just over 3 7/8, and this one's just over it. But you always want to get a good enough loop on all your hooks to where you can shake this all over the place. It ain't coming off. Safety first. But yeah, I just plugged that one in for the first time right before I turned the camera on. I need to get closer into my junk pile here. Yeah, next week when trash runs, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Need to but take some of this oil to be recycled. I got a few oil changes there off my scooter and my mini bikes and truck and cars. See, over here we don't have to worry because the garage door stops at that track. I wished I could have them all out that way, but you have to have one of them at least over the door going across because of linking it. I mean, I don't have to link them all together, but I want to. That way, that's less cords I have to pull over the years every time I go to see which way that. Oh, let me get you turned over this way. Okay, I see which way it's facing. When you go to plug in, if you can't see it very well, the round prong goes at the top. I'm going to turn this off a second. And then I'm going to turn this other one on. Hopefully you can see what I'm laying down. Oh, okay. Maybe I was wrong about that. Because see, what I was thinking is if you turned that one off, it would turn this one off. But I guess I was wrong. Huh. So that defeats the purpose I was trying to make. But what I plan on doing, not today, of course, but I might leave that one. But I'm going to put another one right in the middle here and another one there. Well, you're not even seeing what I'm trying to lay down. But I'm going to put one in the middle right here and one across from it. And then we'll have 4 lights on each side. But I might leave this one here. I don't know for sure, but I might. I'm thinking I will. Because I already got 2 Hyper Toughs. I got one more Braun that I ain't put in yet. I'm going to put it in right across from this one I just showed you me install. And that way I can put the, the Hyper Tough across from this first one I installed before I got on camera. And I'm going to have to move that lawnmower. I hate to even think about it, but you might enjoy this. Some people like to watch others struggle, and sometimes it can be entertaining. But yeah, they're pretty sleek compared to the Hyper Tough. That's one thing I like about them better, and of course, now they're linkable. These replaced the first 2 that I put in over the bench here. But they, if you just glance at them, they look about the same. The biggest difference, like I say, is it's got this black part hanging off the front end and the back end. And on this end, well, let me undo this plastic. Swiveled it around on that. Anywho's, get my multi-tool. I love this little thing. They're $4 and something, just under $5 at Walmart in the sporting goods section. And they're not the best, but I like it because it's more rounded around the handle and stuff, so I can carry it in my pocket. And it is to be carrying in your pocket, I think it's kind of bulky. But it's quite small compared to most of your multi-tools. And that's what I was looking for, is something that's as small as I could possibly have it and still be useful. And this is fairly useful. It's in the aisle with the fishing stuff. Trying to think. It's where all the little tools and stuff are down at in the fishing aisle. I guess trying to think, near where all the sunglasses and stuff are that are in the fishing section. It's in that area. If it's not in the same section is the sunglasses. It's right next to it, somewhere there. But yeah, like I say, you got your regular plug-in on the back end here with the round prong up top. And this will be the next one we install. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I'm not a professional in videography or whatever you want to call it, or you know, installing lights, but oh, almost forgot, we got to get you over here. I'm going to move a mower with flat tires, mostly flat. Move this to where it won't fall off. I got nice bits in here now. I'll show you another one just like it. This one's slightly bigger. It's the kind that has the drill doohickey, the little hex thing to go into the drill. Got them at Hobo Freight. Hobo Freight's got some good deals. I'm thinking this came out of the bike packing. Throw it in this big box. I had it shoved over near the garage door to check my mic. I don't trust it. Yeah, okay, we're still good. I gotta look at the little screen to make sure I ain't got a little line going diagonally through the mic icon on the, if I can get it there, yeah, on the little screen. And I need to get a specific nut for this mower. I haven't used it since not last summer, but the summer before. Got partially the way through the mowing, you know, warm months mowing. Uh-oh. Yeah. I got too much crap in here. I had an idea with this. The only reason why I bought it was for the wheels. I plan on making a cart because we keep our trash cans in the back of the house, and we roll them around the front on trash day. That way it's not unsightly in the front of the house. And yeah, I'm in neutral. It act like it didn't want to. Don't tell me something's locked up on this. Is there a brake on it? I guess I don't know if that's the brake or not. Ain't nothing. That's weird. I may have trouble. I'm trying to understand this. Maybe it's where the tires are so flat and I can't get behind it. So, dang. Let's see if I can straddle it. I doubt it. It's that deck. That's close. See if I'm not too wobbly either. All righty, we can do this. All righty. I need to I'm gonna measure from the first point of the hook on the light over on this side. And it's gonna be kind of weird because it may show like it's out of alignment when I hang this Hyper Tough roughly about 29.5 inches. It's actually going to be a little asymmetrical, I guess you'd say, because the hook is 28 inches from the wall over here, and the ones on the other side, at least that one, which I'm going to go by, is like 29.5-ish. I guess I could do these 28 inches from the wall, but I'm going to show you my process. So I did a video 3 or 4 years ago. yeah, roughly 3 years ago, maybe almost 4. Anywho's, show you my stud finder. It's right in front of your face. This is one of them neodymium, or however you say it, magnets. It's really strong. I mean, just these little rivets, it goes, and it'll hold. It'll hold the yeah, it's pretty stout. Anywho's, that's what I used to find screws in the ceiling. The way they did this garage, they really didn't finish it like superbly, or whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, I want to also measure. I'm going to measure this other light that I just showed me installing. We're, I'm going to say roughly 45 inches from the door wall, whatever you want to call it. So what we're going to do now is measure off 45 inches, roughly. And I just about nailed it. I was about a 16th short, but I don't think we're going to see it on a galloping horse. But anywho's, we can hang it over here or hang it wherever. Of course, this. Anywho's, I'm going to need this though. We're going to go 30 inches off the wall. In fact, I think I will go 28. And the reason why, 30 inches will put it like right over this track. Oh, I'm probably cutting you off over here to get you pointed up a little further. Anywho's, what I'm saying now is marked 45 inches from that wall and 28 inches from that wall. And reason why I wouldn't go 30, actually, wouldn't be right over it, but it'd be close. 30 would be right here, and it's just almost right over that track. I want it hanging over. Well, actually, it ain't gonna matter on that light, because that light's the one I'm gonna have going that way. And I'm also gonna have to cut that chain really short to where I can barely reach it. And reason is, it's going to be above the garage door because it's going to be on the inside. And yeah, that sucks. But what we do, let me get my drill and our little hooks and S hooks. And also I wanted to show you, I pre-drill my holes. And to me, what an important part is, the way you get your drill bit is you put your hook or screw, whatever you're going to be putting into a wall, and put it behind the drill bit. And you want to be able to see the threads sticking out on both sides. This might not show it that good because it's full of sheetrock and wood. But yeah, you can see, you should be able to see, I don't know if I'm showing you correctly, but you can see the threads on both sides of you want the drill bit smaller than just slightly smaller than the shaft of the screw. So that way when you go to drill your holes, let me get this drill down for a second. I'll put it right here. There's another thing I do is well, let me set this down a second. I can reach it from where I'm at. Our light's going to be right here. And what you want to do is take your magnet again and right about where your line is, That's why that should be, I really didn't even need to measure, but it gives me a good guesstimation. And what you do is you try to have it as square as you can going toward the wall. And then you get a good idea, but I want to put the mark up here. But what we'll do is we'll get another one. I don't know if you can see right here. Can you see it? Let me get you over. Because I can't for sure see if you're for sure seeing what I'm trying to get you to see. Yeah, right here. What we'll do is, see, I turn it up on its side and I mark it this way. Find the screw for sure. You can feel the strongest pull on the magnet, and that marks the X. And then what we do is, and then, don't know if you've ever seen the movie Dude, Where's My Car? But the Chinese restaurant and drive-through. And then, no more and then. Now the last time I did this on that light, I marked it before I put you on. You know, started the camera. And see, these lines ain't even gonna be unsightly because they're gonna be right up underneath the light, and they're almost not noticeable to me. Of course, my eyes ain't as good as they once were. But anywho, what we want to do now, let me find my magnet. Well, that sucks. I was hoping to find the screw right there. But we're gonna have to slightly eyeball it. I had to drill like 4 holes on this end on the other side. On the other side. I'm eyeballing it, so this may not be perfectly 28, but oh yeah, we hit that stud good. And then, oh, we got the 28. Now, we need to measure 40. It's roughly 5/8, 3/4. I'm not exactly sure. Close. Close is good enough because you're hitting it with them S hooks. So, I go with 3/4, but I do believe it might be slightly long, but it don't hurt. Anywhere in that area close, you know, spitball it. I'd like you to be able to see, and my thick head's in the way. So we'll get you a little closer here. Like I say, I'm no videographer, and I'm not a very good editor to edit all that junk out. But we're right at the end of the line, and that's where the mark is for 40 3/4. So let's, right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think my battery might be just about kaput. I ain't charged these in probably 1.5 years. Well, close to a year anyway. I'm gonna go and check the status of my, oh yeah, the other one is already charged, so. On the last light, you're gonna see some more juice going on. And we'll get this one charging. Yeah, I'm down to 2 batteries. I had 3, and one of them went kind of, well, hold it, no. I'm down to 3 batteries. I did have 4. I need to find that 4th battery though, because the 3rd one anyway. The 4th one I got a drill very similar to this from Goodwill, and it came with a battery. And I charged it up and it did fine, but then when I went to charge it again, it oh, I don't need this yet. Not till the next one. Anywho's, we got our holes and our line, you know, marked our lines and put our holes. Then, hopefully you can see what I'm trying to lay down. Here's your hole. It's always nice when you only have to drill one hole per hook. Like I say on that other one, I had to drill, I think 2 on the inside and 4 on the outside before I found my stud or joist or whatever you want to call it. And what I do with these hooks is I twist them. I go all the way in as far as I can with that little bit, and then I turn these up as tight as I can get them. And it's like right up in there. I can't even see if you can see it. Kind of blends in on the little tiny screen there. Anywho's, then take hook number 2. I hope I ain't blocking you off with my back. I didn't mean to. But yeah, I always take and turn these up as tight as I can get them. I'm glad I didn't have to move that mower. I was going to, but then the tires are so daggum flat that it's acting like it's locked up. And then again, it may be locked up, but it rolled before when I pulled it into the garage. This is a little tighter than the other one. But the real test is gonna be clearing that garage door. We're almost there. Okay. I prefer having them facing opposite, but since I'm closing them up, it's really not going to matter. I'm going to close them up, so there's going, you know, the reason why I would have them opposite is if one side knocks out, like if you bump the light one way, at least one of them will hold, and it won't smack the ground or something. But in this case, I guess it would hit that unless it was the other end. Well, no, either way it would hit that. But we're closing these up anyway. And then I'll show you what I do when I put these on the light itself. What I did now, I'm gonna crank you back down for a second. Whee! Whee! Oh. Anywho's, I did it on this little sawhorse. If I can get my, there we go. Making sure I was on the sawhorse. Anywho's, yeah, I'm gonna have to have that snug up to the ceiling. But anywho's, what I do is I take my little pliers, my little multi-tool pliers, and yeah, they're spring loaded and everything. They're not perfect. They're Ozark Trail. What I do is I take this and open it up a little bit, go through the slot, and find that first, well, there's 2 holes here. I guess you can open it up even more and go through one of them holes and make the, you know, I've never had this much trouble until now while we're on camera. What, there we are. Once I get it through, I hope you can see me as good as I'm trying to show you, is I take it and I try to make it as tight as possible, you know, cinching it up this way as well. Like that. And that way there's no way, you can see it sticking past the, there's no way it's gonna come out. Unless somebody like hangs on it, like Clyde from Every Which Way But Loose. That movie might be a little before your time. I'm trying to figure out, oh, it's up there still. I was trying to figure out what I did with the other S-hook. I think I left it up here on the ladder. No biggie, we'll get her real quick. Like I say, it's a little too tight. It makes it kind of hard to get it in that slot, so I just open it up like that. And when you get you in the shot here, once you get it in here, see the other way, when it's turned in, you can't hardly get it in that slot, let alone one of these little holes. And then nice and tight. And that way she'll be as snug to the ceiling as I can possibly get her. Back up. I don't know what this is going to look like on video. I think I've done this once before. I can't remember what I was doing, but I was showing y'all using this tripod. I can't remember what I might have been putting mirrors on the scooter. The scooter. And then it's real easy to hook these hooks. Let's see where we're setting before I don't know where that dust come from, maybe off the sawhorse. But anywho, right now, just as we set, we're at almost 4 3/8 inches. Yeah, I'm in America, we do inches here. But, like I say, we close these hooks off. I hope none of these try to break when I do them. So far, I haven't had any troubles. Close this now. So you don't want no possibility of that sucker coming undone. Like I say, kind of snug this up this way. I hold my thumb on the bottom end of that S hook as I'm tightening it. Let's see what that end is at now. It was about 4 3/8. Just at 4. I want it tighter than that. Let's see if I can get it. Try to. Well. And then we should be under 4 inches now. Now it'll snug it up once I do this end too. But yeah, we're at right at 4 7/8. And right now it's going downhill. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing better than what I can see, because that screen's awfully little. But it has to be because the camera's little. Anywho, I'm not going for beauty. Like I say, I'm not going for form, I'm going for function. It'll still look all right. Like I say, on the others, I really don't have to worry about it, but I still like them as close to the ceiling as I can possibly get them. And let's see what we got here. We're at right about 7/8. I guess that's as tight as we can get it. And just a little under 7/8, and this is right at it. If I let it hang loose, it's a little under, but yeah, it's about 7/8. 3 7/8, excuse me. And what we got to do here, this one it's got a short chain to start with. You see, like I say, the garage door is going to be right here. So I'm just going to leave this chain. I'm not even going to use the little doohickey. See, when I'm down here, I can tiptoe and plug it in, and turn it on and off. See how well we're doing here. Ooh, we're at 40 minutes almost. I hope we're still working on the microphone. It's showing on the meter on the receiver. I put a rubber band around this to keep that thing from falling off. And that's all there is to it on these lights. I'm going to do the last one off camera, but let's we can get this cord across here to the other one. We got to link it in. Good thing we got this little, I don't know what that's for. It's part of the structure of the chain drive, I guess. This gets it up above that, but we still don't want no way for the garage door to catch it. Okay, get you where you can see the gist of things. Let me take some of this stuff off the ladder that we don't need no more. And anywho's, get this ladder over here where we can. That is cool. I was just barely able to straddle that mower. And then, yeah, we're going to have a cleaner garage just daggone spring. We're going to do some spring cleaning. And then plug this in. Yeah, I really wanted it to work the way I explained it first, because that was the assumption I was under. You know what you do when you assume. Like I just did, assuming I was in the shot. But anyways. And then, boom. And then there was light. And that's at the front of the garage. We lit. We are lit. You just barely had my head in it, huh? But yeah, it's brighter now. All over the garage. Now the darkest part is like there and there. And that's not bad. But we can fix that. We have the technology. Yeah, I like that. I just need to tidy up that cord. I'm not as worried about that chain, but there is still the possibility. But I don't want to make that so short it's barely out of the thing. So I'm going to leave that. That's as short as I want it. But what I did now, what I was thinking about doing, make sure you can see what I'm laying down for you. I'm going to try something. We're going to unplug this one. Go ahead and turn it off. I know it's not like a regular bulb, but I like to have it unplugged when I'm... Good Lord. They don't want these things coming unplugged very easily. What I wanted to do is figured I'd pull that tight. Maybe go around this a couple times. And I think that'll actually clear that door easily. And then, yeah, you can feel like a little, almost a snap when you get that almost plugged all the way in. It goes, it kind of locks in. So it ain't going to come undone easily. But what I was wanting to show y'all before I ended the video is how does it clear the garage door? I got a lot of crap I got to dodge. I almost fell over the that fire pit, which I'm thinking about putting in the basement. But anywho's, wish me luck. Well, let's get this over here out of the way again. I can't remember where I had all this. There we go. There's that. Slide this box over to where we had it over to the side so that I can get in and out with my toys. I'm gonna put this over here up against the wall. And then here goes nothing. Oh, woo! Trying to see what hit. It didn't hurt it, but it touched. I measured that door, and this door kind of turns up. But what I measured was, and I'll do it again, is the top of that door, which is 5 inches. And the lowest point at that light is like that, up against the wall. 3 7/8. Let's close this door again, see what happens. Oh, we gotta cinch that cord up a little better. That didn't hit nothing then. Oh, I see what it is. I see what. Yeah, we'll fix that. Yeah, my battery went out. But we're back. Hopefully y'all are happy about it. Oh, let me move back this way. Here is my solution. I already did it to this one. I need to get this out of there, but we'll get that. Double-sided tape. You only need one side of it for this installation. Because basically, we ain't tight yet. Let me get you tight. There we go. But, oh, did I have one up there already? I don't know if I did or not. Yeah. Okay. This piece here, I don't know if you can see it on the on the garage door, rides this track with the chain. And it's got cable up until it hits the chain. The chain is, I guess, what the motor drives off of. So it don't really have to be all the way over here, so they use this cable. It probably makes it a lot lighter weight and everything. Anywho, I need to get my hand off of that because I didn't even clean the spot I put it at. But take this and put the cable in the middle. Stick her to the wall or the ceiling in this case. And then do another one on this side. And there ain't gonna be no chance of that thing catching it. That's what I focused on down there. I didn't think I shouldn't have any of it. Well, actually, well, yeah. We try to put it right in the middle so you have equal grabbing power on both sides of the cord. And that way it's up off of there. And this thing, I don't know, that sucker's awfully close to, well, I see it's real close up here, but it gets a little further away as you get down here. I should have, I'm going to put another one right about here so I can have it thing flat against the ceiling. And that'll solve our problems. That way it's got to be as snug to that ceiling as possible, because I'll bring you up there in just a second. It's at the beginning it's pretty tight to the ceiling. That track gets a little further away from the ceiling the closer it gets to the plug-in. In fact, well, let me get this on here first. It's going to be a two-hand job, and I don't have nothing to clip you secure or nothing. And what we're going to do now is pull this tight. Get you in the middle. And that should clear it. Get you up here where you can see what I'm trying to lay down. I mean, on a good sized computer screen, or if you're watching it on your television, You might see better than what I'm thinking. But here's what we're clearing. This thing right here rides this track, but if you can see the track, gets a little further away from the ceiling the closer it gets to the garage door opener. And we need to be up here. You can see it sticks up about a 1/2 inch. So we need to be as high to the ceiling as possible, which we just need to worry about it right here, where the track is. And the rest of it, you just need to be under 5 inches, which we are. But, and then, yes, my battery that burned out on me, she won't kaput. It's a, shouldn't see no shaky lights now. Boom. And like I say, this is just at the end of and the other one's going to be right there. And like I said, I was thinking about doing one of these off camera, but I'm going to say we're good now, and I'll just buy some more of those. And that way I ain't installing that and then pulling it back down. I'll just put the one I want up there to begin with. Anywho's, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, hit it anyway. Lie to me. I'm a man. I can take it. And subscribe if you haven't yet. If you have, make sure you're still subscribed, because sometimes gremlins get in there and, like, I ain't got a video from him in a while. And then you go looking and it looks, some people get unsubscribed sometimes. Anywho's, definitely subscribe. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the bell for all notifications. And share the crap out of it. No, lay down a comment. Any interaction helps. Even if you want to say something snide and condescending. It helps either way. But I hope you enjoyed.